Hello my friends. So first of all, check out my new hairdo in case you missed that video. I chopped my hair off and I am loving this length. I'm having so much fun with it. So if you missed that video, I'll link it down in the description box. But that's not what this video is about today. In this video, we're gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be getting very fall-y, trying some fall launches, makeup launches, and then also some products that are just kind of new to me and I just want to try out for you guys. And I'm super excited because I love all the fall things.
Fall things.
And I love makeup and put the two together and it's just my heart is all warmed up. So that's what we'll be doing in this video. So grab yourself a PSL, a pumpkin spice latte, or a chai tea latte with a dash of pumpkin in it if you like pumpkin. If not, then you know, grab yourself a cup of coffee, something, hang out, because this is just going to be a chit chatty, hanging out, try on type of video. And what better time of year than now to do that? So if you are new to my channel and new to my face, my name is Ashley Ellix and I would love it so much if you would consider subscribing by hitting that little red button down below, and then you'll get notified when I post more videos, which is 3 times a week, all beauty related and all cruelty free as well. But enough of the formalities, enough about what we're gonna do. If you are ready to deep dive into lots of fun little makeup products that I just got, okay, little sneak peek, then you're in the right place and all you need to do now is sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. So let's get right into it because I cannot wait any longer to put this on my eyes in particular. I'm going to be starting with the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette because how could I not? Look at how gorgeous this palette is. Wow, beautiful. Now I didn't buy the gingerbread palette or the gingerbread spice. It was hard to pass up the last couple years, but I decided not gingerbread spice. Gingerbread extra spicy. I think that's what it was. But when this pumpkin spice came out, I was like, okay, I'm really into gingerbread and gingerbread syrup, you know, in Starbucks when it comes out, you know, but pumpkin spice, I mean, it has my heart. I already did my brows and my eye primer because, I mean, very rarely do I have new ones of those to test out. So I'm going to start with the whipped cream shade, which is just a neutral base shade that kind of matches my skin tone a little bit. Just gonna set it underneath my brows. Now I usually stay away from other people's reviews when I'm thinking about, you know, getting something and reviewing it and stuff. But I was on the fence about this one, honestly, just because of the past palettes that they had that were in this tin can or similar, like the gingerbread. And I thought it was interesting. Several of the reviews that I saw of people trying it on, they said out of the 3 tin packaging things that Too Faced have come out with for fall and the holidays of the last few years, this was their top of the list. #1 favorite. So I was like, okay, I'll get it. And does it smell like pumpkin spice? Not very strong. I was expecting a little bit more. For some reason, this side of the palette smells a little bit more like pumpkin spice to me than this side. This side smells more metally, which is really weird, but this side is more pumpkin-y. So I don't know. You probably can guess what colors I'm going to be playing with mostly today. And that is these two right here, Spice Spice Baby and You Spicy. I do want to play with the purples. I want to see how they perform and everything. But in the reviews that I saw, a lot of people were using the purple. So I want to offer something different for this look today, and I want to play with those. That's what I'm really feeling with this whole vibe that I have going on. So I'm gonna do a little halo eye with that, and we're gonna have some fun, I think. I hope. I'm excited. So let's start with Ginger Spice, and I'm gonna go in with this little Luxie 141 mini round brush, and I'm gonna take that onto both the corners. So over, wow, that is really pigmented. Woo! So I'll put it on the outer corners and inner corners of both sides in the crease area just to lay it down to start, and then I'll go back in and blend it. Now let me know while I'm blending away, do you have any of these Too Faced tin? I have the chocolate gold, and I love the chocolate gold palette. And I have, of course, the original chocolate bar. I've had to depan it at this point because the tin fell apart. I need to just throw that away though because it was not performing the same last time I used it. But yeah, do you have any of these Too Faced tin packagings? I've been hearing that people think that the formula is much better in these tins than any of their like cardboard holidays and stuff. I've honestly had really good luck with their holiday eyeshadow palettes, the cardboard ones. I still use the holiday from this year and the holiday from a couple years ago that came with the planner. I love both of those palettes so much. They aren't like this pigmented though, I will admit. This is like bang-a-rang right away, but none of them are having that formula that the chocolate gold has in their pressed like metallic-y glitters. Like I was kind of thinking that this palette would be that formula just from looking at it, but they're way more dry because I didn't swatch them, but I did feel the shimmers in here because I was curious, and I'm a little disappointed that they don't feel as creamy. It looks like it'll do fine, but maybe, hopefully, we'll see. I'll use that Fall Vibes one and we'll see how it goes. I'm like all over the place. What I was saying originally was, do you have any of the 10 palettes? How do you feel about them? Do you like them? What was your favorite? Do you have the gingerbread? All those. I have seen the gingerbread is popping up, and the gingerbread extra spicy has been popping up in Marshalls and TJ Maxx again. The last year was weird because, looking for my brush spray. Last year was weird because I saw the gingerbread extra spicy in November. Like it was out for a month and then it was in Marshalls for 24 bucks. So I haven't seen any pumpkin spice. I have a feeling they didn't go crazy in inventory this year. Everything is weird with inventory and launches. Does anybody else feel a little meh about these holiday releases that are coming out right now that are getting leaked? I was gonna do a wish list anti-haul video, but my wish list is like this big, and I already got a couple of the things that I will be reviewing, but my anti-haul list is like this big. So that blended really nicely. Now I'm gonna go into that pumpkin spice shade, which just looks like pumpkin filling. I love it. I know I did see complaints about this palette too, that it didn't seem pumpkin-y enough, and it is kind of weird that Too Faced always wants to throw in these pinks and purples, but seeing it in person, it's just a vibe, man. It's just so pretty. They definitely could have gone with more all orangey and yellow tones. I do think this is missing like a really pretty yellow. But now thinking about the other 10 palettes, maybe they needed to set themselves apart a little bit. So I like it. I think it is a little bit even prettier in person than it was in the original photos that I saw. And that's why I watched some YouTube videos so I could see it in action, and I fell in love with it. There was a couple eye looks. Leah Janae did one, and now I don't remember who the other 2 looks that I saw were, but if I find who they were, I will link their videos down in the description box because they were just so pretty. Oh my goodness, I instantly fell in love, and I was like, okay, add to cart, bloop. Okay, now that pumpkin spice is laid down in the center, and I am loving that shade, so pretty. I'm gonna go back to ginger spice and just connect it to the lash line. And I'm gonna do the same situation, same shades I did on the lower lash line too. Okay, cool. So if you're recreating this by any chance, you can of course keep it matte, but I wanna try this fall vibe shade that we were discussing. I'm just gonna try it with my finger. You know, if you really like dig in there, it gets that foily look. And then I'm going to pop it, on top of that pumpkin spice shade. Okay, I applied a little too much because I lost my pumpkin spice a little bit. Whoopsie, but we're getting just a good feel for this palette today. So it's a little flaky, but perhaps I grabbed too much. Let me try gentler hand. I was being a little too aggressive. Yeah, it's just not as creamy. It's just a way drier formula than the chocolate gold palette, and I just wish Too Faced would start using that formula from the chocolate gold palette into more of these palettes, especially the 10 palettes. I just don't know why you would have such a great formula and then not use it, you know? A little weird, a little odd. All right, I love that pumpkin spice shade so much that I'm just pressing a little bit of that on top of that glitter because I've done so many eye looks like this before. I want to make it look different. So we know how that went. Let's go back and kind of curve it. You know, we're like making our own colors over here. So now this is like a sparkly pumpkin pie shade, you know? Little tweaks. So I don't think I have any new eyeliners, but I do have a new mascara for fall. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes. So let me go do my liner and then we'll pop this on. All right, mascara time. Ooh, this is a plush. Look at that. That is a fancy tube of mascara. Let's take a look at the wand here. Oh, I was not expecting that kind of wand at all. So I was sent this from Charlotte Tilbury, an influencer, for testing purposes, and I didn't take a look at it until just this moment. It's like flat and skinny, and then you go, and then it's like opposite of hourglass. It's like an out triangle, and it's plasticky looking. These don't usually go very well for me, but we're gonna see. I just looked at the price too, and it's 29 buckaroos. Wow, that's expensive. Okay, let's hope it's worth the price. I don't know, for something that's called Pillow Talk push-up lashes, I was just expecting like a really plush, fluffy looking type of brush, but you never know. Maybe this is groundbreaking. The reason why I don't usually like these plastic ones is I always poke myself in the eye for some reason, and it hurts obviously so much more because it's like a plastic or silicone or whatever. Oh, wish me luck. Whoa, okay. You could use the flat side to like coat. That felt really weird. And then go in and get the separation from the other side. Actually, okay, I like that better. All right, I thought that was a lost cause for a second because it was more like just tinting my lashes, which I like them bold, big, and beautiful. Is there any, oh, it says to do that. It would help if I read the directions. Use the flat side of the dual-sided wand to coat and lift the lashes, and then comb through the comb and lift the magic bristles from root to tip for instant push-up effect. Okay, okay, I can see that now. Okay, all right. You know, but sometimes you just take things out of the box. I mean, it's a mascara, you know, usually it's just bada bing bada boom. Let me show you what this looks like side by side, and I'm gonna try it to the right way from the start on this side. Is that worth $29 yet? I don't know. I don't know. Let's try doing it. Okay, so flat side feels so weird though. Like it's just like so wet feeling. It's weird. But it is depositing a lot of product. Okay, now I'm gonna go with the comb. Oh, it's working. Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This is why you read the directions before going in. Oh, and then I blinked. Yeah, I stab myself every time. I don't know why. I don't do it with the other ones. I have mascara now everywhere. Okay. Let me let that dry and we'll move on to the face. I do have some faux lashes. They're not necessarily new. I think they're one of the newest style from Lily Lashes. She's making faux mink now. I haven't decided if I want to put them on because they look absolutely massive. I bought them online, not realizing how big they would look. So let me be back in a second. We'll do my face. We'll go back to these at the end if we want to. Okay. I just realized that I didn't have my tree lights on. There they are now. Much more better. Okay, so anyways, let's go in with some face primer. This one is a new to me product, not new for fall. It's the Tula Skincare Brighten Up Smoothing Primer Gel. It's supposed to be kind of interesting of a product. I got it during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. This is weird. It's like thick and weird. A great description, right? It's thick and weird. Okay, let's feel it. Kind of feels like a typical like silicone type primer, but thicker. Well, let's put it on my face. Wow, that just feels lovely. Okay, hopefully it pairs well with the foundation that I'm gonna try out today too. I can hear myself like echoing in my ear. You know when does that happen to you? It's driving me absolutely insane, and it's very hard for me to concentrate and focus. Because I can hear myself echoing, I can hear myself breathing. It's very, very weird and uncomfortable, and I don't know how to make it stop. Okay, for foundation, I have another product that's just new to me. Where is it? Not in the box that I have of everything. Okay, this is the Uma Beauty Foundation, another one that I got for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I got the shade Fair Lady T3N. Hopefully it works out for me. It's a whole new world not being able to do swatches and testers and stuff in stores, but we'll see how it goes. So let's, oh, that's watery. Wait a second. Hang on. I might need to give this a shake. Is it supposed to be watery? Oh, is it? It's leaking everywhere. How to use. Fingers for sheer coverage, sheer to medium coverage, apply sparsely, medium to full, apply generously, full to extreme, apply multiple layers. Okay, went into like a whole thing about fingers, and then it also says to just use it however you want, to sum up. So fingers, brush, sponge, whatever. I am a brush gal myself, so I'm gonna grab my Sigma 580 flat kabuki brush, and I need to clean my brushes, and every time I grab one of my foundation brushes, I am reminded of that. I was not expecting it to be so incredibly liquidy. I thought, ooh, look at that. I thought it was gonna be much thicker. Oh my goodness, that is gonna be too dark for me. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on a second. I'm gonna do my concealer on my discoloration that I usually do, and I'm gonna go in with a lighter concealer. Maybe that'll like help to lighten it up a little bit, you know? I was not expecting this formula. That is just blowing my mind. I don't know why. I don't know why. Did I not watch literally any reviews on it? I guess I didn't. Feels really nice going on though. Okay, so let's ignore the color match because I think we've established that that's not exactly correct for me. I mean, I even had to bring it down to my neck, and then that was too dark, and then I'd bring it down to my chest, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I need to exchange it or if I'll just keep it for, you know, I don't know, days that I need to darken up my foundation maybe. But as far as like the actual formula goes, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I think I actually might like it applied with a sponge a little bit better because it's so liquidy. I think it looks really healthy and really glowy on my skin, which is nice. Moving on from that, we'll see how it looks at the end and everything, and I will have to continue using this and update you guys in the future. Let me brighten up a little bit with my Shape Tape Concealer in Light Sand. That was a close one. Okay, I just blended out my concealer, and then I was going through my box really quickly, and I saw one more thing that I need to put on before my setting powder. So the Tarte Shape Tape wand, glow wand thingy that I also got for 21 Days of Beauty. I should have just called this Fall and 21 Days of Beauty try on thingy. Whatever. I'm gonna put this on top of the concealer that I laid down, and the concealer did help to brighten up a lot since I just went in with this lighter shade. This one's usually too light for me, so the mix of the two was perfect. So this one that I got was in Sunbeam, and a couple of you kind of talked me into this because I was on the fence about it when I did my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty video, and you were like, yeah, you want it. It's really good. So let me, I guess, apply it just like in this little area. I don't know what I should blend it out with, sponge or my finger, or let's try this little sponge. Not even damp. Let's just try it. I saw you could apply it so many different ways. You could like mix it into your concealer, you could put it underneath, you could put it on top like I'm doing. Planning on doing it this way anyways, but I think I'll like this better underneath the concealer to make it a little bit more hydrating, or maybe with a brush. Let me try a brush. I don't know how much to use. Okay. Yeah, brush is a little bit better for me because then it's not picking up the concealer underneath as much. Whoa, that is very glowy. Oh my goodness. Wow, yeah. The thing I don't love about glowy products underneath my eyes, because I have like the opposite of puffy eyes, mine look more sunken in. I feel like it highlights the sunken in effect, you know? Like, yeah, that's exactly what it does. So, I don't know. Let me try it in other places. I just have always been intrigued by this product, and I thought, you know, since it was 50% off, it would be a good time to try it. Let me try it on my cheekbones, kind of like more of a highlighter, because if I don't use it underneath my eyes, I could always use it in these other areas. Ooh, ooh, I like it right there. That's nice. Ooh, ooh, I like it on the cheekbones. Okay, okay, I think I'm not in love with it underneath my eyes, but everywhere else, it's not picking up the concealer and foundation underneath, and it's just looking really pretty. So now let me go put my setting powder on, and we'll see how that looks. I'll be back in a jiffy jab. Okay, you know what? This glow wand did help my under eyes not to look that so dry, you know? Like, I'm usually fine with Shape Tape, but I could always use a little bit more moisture because I have dry skin. I don't see like a luminosity now that I did the powder under there, but it feels smooth, and I feel like it looks a little healthier underneath my eyes. I do. And I do see the glowiness still on my cheekbones and stuff. It's just ever so slightly coming through, looking very like lit from within. So I might just be a believer in this. Okay. They do have a little sponge on the end that you can use, and I probably could have done that, but I liked it applied better with a brush anyways. But yeah, thank you to those of you who said yes, try the glow on please, because it is amazing. I'm excited to try this some more. So far, I am really liking it. Yay! Hoo-hoo-hoo. And I got it 50% off, which is always a good thing. Okay, face palettes. Okay, let me grab these. I have these from Pixi that were sent to me in PR. I have 2 face palettes. They are the Nuance Quartet in Sugar Blossom and Honey Nectar. So this one's Honey Nectar and this one is Sugar Blossom. Looking really pretty. So I don't know if these are new to fall or new to this year, because when I went to search for it, it said new on Pixi's website, but then I found some reviews on Target that seemed to be at the beginning of summer. So I don't know if Target like accidentally got them too early. I don't know, but Pixi just sent these to me a couple weeks ago in PR. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Looks a little more orangey in tone for the pink. That's Honey Nectar, and it's a little bit deeper. So I think I could use this one as a bronzer down here. That's beautiful. Wow. It has like a slight glowiness to it, not crazy shimmery, just really pretty. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Now I'm gonna go in with, I think it's called Nectar or Honey. I don't know. I never know when it's like the names on the back of the palette. This one right here, this blushy tone, might be too pink for this look, but I want to try it out, so I can always go back in with a peachy tone one later on. No, it's fine. It is really pretty. So far this palette is going swimmingly. How much were these? 16 bucks. Okay, 16 bucks. You never know with Pixi. Sometimes things are like crazy expensive and sometimes they're a little more reasonable. For how large these pans are, which is quite large, that's a little more reasonable to me. So I do appreciate that. Packs of pigment and it blends out really nice too. So let's try this highlighter. I'm gonna do the more goldy looking one, I think. Never know, I might go with the pink in a second too. Ooh, that's really lovely. Okay, I like this palette. I like it. I like it a lot. Whoa. I just saw myself in the viewfinder and I was like, wow, that is bangerang. Really pretty palette. So again, the one I used was Honey Nectar. Ooh, okay, I can't wait to try this. So I was also sent this from influencer and Charlotte Tilbury. Tilbury. I always say Tilbury. It's not Tilbury, it's Tilbury. Anyways, it's the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray that launched this fall. I do wish it was more of like that ribbed packaging that she does, like the mascara topper had and the Hollywood Flawless filter, but oh well. It's not glass, is it? No, it's plastic. So it says primes and sets for up to 16 hours, instantly lock in your look for makeup magic that looks just applied. Hold 6 to 8 inches for face, nothing unusual. I'm reading the instructions now because that mascara threw me through a loop, okay? Let's try this out. I know when I posted about this, a lot of you guys were like, ooh, let us know how you like it. The smell is odd. Kind of like a library? Yeah, that's weird. That's a bizarre fragrance. Okay, I'm probably applying way too much. Calm down, Ashley. Weird smell. Whoa, it's very glowy. Whoa! Yeah, like all over now. I'm completely glowy. I don't think I'm seeing any like glitter though, or shimmer. No. Okay, if you're looking for something glowy, this might be a nice option. Hopefully, helps everything to last. I am trying a lot of new products though today, so I won't be doing a wear test or anything because who knows what is working and what isn't when you're working with so many new things. Okay, for lips, we have some more fun ones that launched this fall. So I have the new Purex Barbie Iconic Lipstick in the shade Trailblazer. That's the shade. So I got last year's lipstick and I absolutely loved it. So when I found out they were coming out with another collection, I'm like, I might need another one of those lipsticks, or, you know, whatever, you know, style they do, pick one of them. So this is like the more nude one. Look at this packaging. So pretty. That is really neat. And I like that these do the bloop, push the button and they slide out. It just feels more fancy that way. And Barbie's fancy, okay? And I like to feel fancy like Barbie. Oh my gosh, there's a little Barbie on it. Look at how cute, little Barbie on it. That is so pretty. So I really like this shade already. Let me do a little swatch. Oh my gosh, I have so much product on that side. That is really, really pretty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Feel bad ruining this cute little Barbie stamp in it, but we gotta use it, right? Okay, so I'm gonna apply it just with regular, just on top of my lips, and then I might go in with a lip liner. We'll see how this goes. It's a little hard. Not as creamy as last year. It's making my lips look super dry too. And it's so weird. It looks so pink. But in the pictures that I saw and the other people that I saw using it, it was like orange tone. In fact, I was like almost not gonna get it because I thought it was too orange undertone. Okay, I'm gonna need a lip liner for sure. They're very powdery looking in a good way. Very pretty. I'm gonna need something to moisturize my lips, which we have a gloss, so do not fret. I have this Buxom full-on plumping lip cream in a pumpkin spice latte for the fall launch from Buxom. And I'm excited. I already swatched these on my Instagram story and it looked so beautiful. Totally smells like pumpkin spice. Smells like they're Buxom, you know, lippies, but some pumpkin spice added to it. It's like a sweet, creamy pumpkin spice. Yes, 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 yes. So this might orange it up a little bit. Yeah, yes. Oh my gosh. If you aren't familiar with the Buxom lip creams and lip polishes, they are like a plumping style lip gloss and I just love them. Oh, ooh, I like that. I would do something a little more orange tone for this eye look. That's why I was kind of flabbergasted by the lipstick being so pink, because that's weird. The lipstick the shade looks very similar to the nude one that I have from last year. Why can I not remember what that's called? I don't know, but it does look really pretty. But if you're dry lips like me, make sure you prep the lips really, really well. That gloss is so juicy. That is nice. That is real nice. Back to the lashes, final step. I don't know. So these are the Miami lashes. Like I said, Lily Lashes started making faux mink, which I only use faux. I don't use any real fur since I am cruelty free. But I don't know. They look really massive, okay? I don't know. I don't know. They're so pretty, but I don't think they're gonna work for my eyes. I just don't. I have some lashes from Ardell that look like they were this long and they were laughable. And these are expensive. Even on sale, they were 15 bucks. So I don't know. I don't know. Those might be going back. So let me decide. I'm gonna go do my hair. I'll come back with some kind of lash or something, and that'll be just about it. We'll give my final first impression thoughts, and then you'll be free to go. Okay, I am back, and I'm really liking my hair. Can I just say that? I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've been curling it, and today I went back and straightened it again, and it's just so fun. But let's talk about the makeup today. So first of all, for the lashes, yeah, I skipped on the Lily lashes. I went with my House of Lashes in Allura, so I like that combo a lot. Let's talk about the things that I can tell you that I have an opinion about from first impressions, and the other ones I'll have to keep using to find out. So first impressions, loving the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. I love this look that I created. I liked how pigmented it was, how much it blended. I'm not in love with the formula of at least the shimmer shade Fall Vibes that we used. I can get like around it and try different ways of using it. I don't know about the rest because I haven't used it, but I have a lot of hopes and a lot of optimism about this palette. Also, I love the Buxom lip gloss, lip plumper, whatever you want to call it, lip cream. Love these, and I'm so glad that they came out with this pumpkin spice fall scent and color, and I really, really enjoy it. There were 3 other shades. If you want to check those out, I will link them down in the description box. I got mine at Ulta. I do like the Pure Barbie lipstick, but it is a little bit dry, and I'm a pretty dry gal, especially on my lips, so I don't love the formula as much as I like last year's formula, but I do like the color, so I'll get a way around it. I'll do a little workaround, but something to take note of if you have dry lips constantly like I do. It's not the most hydrating. First impressions, the Pixi Palette in Honey Nectar. That was amazing. Blended out beautifully. I like the price point of it. I'm very, very impressed. Really enjoyed that. And the mascara kind of surprised me, as you saw. I actually really like it. I'm not going to be like 100% on it yet because it's $29. I want to like really test it, see if it smudges throughout the day, do all that, and update you guys in a future video along with some of these other things like the setting spray. I can't really tell off just as one impression other than it's just really glowy, which if that's what you're looking for, a lot of products that I use today were pretty glowy, so that's exciting. I'm liking this glow wand from Tarte. I'm gonna keep using it, but I do like it so far. I can't tell with the foundation how I feel about it yet. More testing will be required. Even though the color's a little darker, I can lighten it up with concealer, so I'm not as concerned about that anymore. But just like the formula, I'm not in love with yet. I'm very on the fence about it. The primer, there's just no way of knowing off of first impressions. Something is making me look really dry in this area and kind of like creasing weird, which I don't really like. So I don't know if that's the foundation, the primer, or like the setting spray, but it was happening before the setting spray, so let me just not say that. It's either the primer or the foundation just kind of doing this odd thing right around here but nowhere else on my face. So I don't know, more testing to be done. But yeah, that was fun. I hope that was fun for you guys, hanging out with me, watching me try these new fall launches and some other new to me products and just chilling and watching me be really weird because I cannot hear myself properly. It just sounds so freaking weird and it's driving me insane. Wish me luck that it goes away soon. If you were new here and this is the first time you've ever stumbled upon my face and my channel, I would love it so much if you would consider subscribing before you go, or else I'm just gonna get lost in the YouTube sauce and you'll never see me again. So you might as well subscribe now. That way you get notified when I post more videos, which is 3 times a week, all beauty related and all cruelty free. And to my OG fam bam, the people who are most likely watching, I hope you guys are doing great and having a good start to your fall season. I got some holiday videos coming up. I am supposed to have a Lush video coming. However, my Lush package said it was delivered to me and it was not. I was home and it was not. So now I have to track it down and figure out where it actually went. So I have to deal with that this week, which makes me so sad. All I want to do is take a Lush bath, okay? A Lush fall Halloween bath. So if I get my hands on that box, I will do a unboxing. Stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I hope that every single one of you have a great, freaking awesome, wonderful, cozy, lovely day.